Destiny Payton is finally speaking out, and this time she is not holding anything back. The silence is over, and she is coming straight for Marsau Scott with a storm of accusations that are turning the love and marriage world upside down. For a long time, Destiny stayed quiet while the drama unfolded around her. People questioned her role on the show. Some fans even forgot she was still part of it because her screen time kept getting smaller. But that doesn't mean she wasn't paying attention. Destiny saw everything. And now, she's ready to talk about it. Things weren't always like this between Destiny and the Scotts. In fact, Destiny used to be close to Letitia. They were like sisters, laughing, supporting each other, and even venting about their issues, especially with Melody. They had each other's backs, or at least that's how it seemed. Marsau, Letitia's husband, was around too, but he wasn't at the center of their friendship. He was just there, present but not really involved in their connection. But something started to change. As the show continued, fans began to notice the shift. Destiny wasn't getting the same energy back from Letitia. Their sisterhood started to fade, and it wasn't clear why. Destiny's scenes were getting cut down. Her storylines felt forced or like they were always in defense mode. She had to explain things that never even showed up on the show, and that made people confused. When the cameras weren't rolling, the drama didn't stop. In fact, it got worse. Social media started to light up with shade and side comments from Marsau and Letitia. Still, Destiny stayed quiet. For a while she tried to keep the peace. She didn't want to go public with the things she knew. But eventually, the silence became too heavy. It wasn't just about drama anymore. Destiny felt used, like she was only good to them when it helped their story. When she wasn't needed, she was left out, ignored, and disrespected. That feeling built up over time until Destiny had enough. And when she finally spoke, she didn't just speak, she exposed. In a recent livestream, Destiny revealed everything she had been holding back. She didn't shout. She wasn't aggressive. She stayed calm, but her words were powerful. Right away, she made it clear that Marsau Scott is not the man people think he is. She didn't even say his name at first, but everyone watching knew exactly who she meant. The chat exploded. People started tagging Marsau, trying to figure out what she was talking about. And then she got deeper. Destiny accused Marsau of being shady behind the scenes. She said he wasn't just involved in drama, he was creating it. According to Destiny, Marsau was the one feeding false stories to production and cast members, making sure certain narratives were pushed while he looked innocent. He knew how to work the cameras and control how people saw him. But off camera, he was planting seeds of division, turning people against each other, and controlling what got shown on TV. She said the rumors about her, especially the ones about her money and her attitude, weren't just random gossip. Somebody was leaking that information on purpose. She said it was being sent directly to bloggers and fan pages, and all signs pointed back to Marsau. Destiny didn't want to go there, especially because of her past friendship with Letitia. But she felt like Marsau forced her hand. She didn't want to disrespect their marriage, but Marsau's actions left her no choice. She had to defend herself. Then, Destiny dropped a bomb. She talked about a courthouse moment, something that caught fans by surprise. She said, "I'm about to turn myself in," and the whole vibe shifted. Her father was with her, standing by her side. She said that moment taught her how strong she really is, calling herself one of God's strongest soldiers. That strength gave her the push she needed to finally speak her truth. From there, she went deeper than anyone expected. She said Marsau had been talking bad about Letitia behind her back. That's right, the same man who defends his wife in public, the one who always looks like the loving husband on screen, was allegedly making disrespectful comments about her when no one was watching. Destiny said he questioned Letitia's intelligence, made fun of her role in their marriage, and didn't think she could handle business without him. And this wasn't a one-time thing. Destiny made it clear that this was a pattern. She heard him say these things more than once. She held back for a long time, not wanting to hurt Letitia. But the more Marsau tried to ruin her reputation, the less reason she had to stay silent. Destiny said Letitia deserved to know what was really being said when she wasn't around. That's when the conversation turned to money. Destiny didn't share full financial records, but what she said made fans start to wonder. She claimed Marsau controls all the money in the Scott household. According to her, Letitia doesn't have independent access to their money or business decisions. Destiny described it like a control tactic. Marsau runs everything while Letitia is just the face. She said that even in their businesses, Marsau makes all the decisions and keeps Letitia in the dark. It's not just about money, Destiny said. It's about power. Marsau wants to be the one in charge, and anyone who challenges that gets shut down or pushed out. Then came the behind-the-scenes drama, the stuff that never makes it on TV. Destiny said Marsau has been manipulating the entire show. He's not just acting on camera. He's controlling the production, planting stories, influencing who gets shown and who doesn't. Destiny said he's been playing a long game, setting traps for other cast members while keeping his own hands clean. She said he knew how to get other people to say what he wanted, so it looked like he wasn't involved. That way, he always looked like the calm, smart, reasonable guy. But behind closed doors, he was playing everyone like chess pieces. Destiny even said Marsau had connections outside of the show. She claimed he was trying to work on his own project without telling the producers. According to her, he was thinking about a spin-off or something separate from the main cast. And this wasn't just an idea, it was a serious move. He wanted to create something where he had full control, could flip the narrative, and keep the spotlight on him and his family. Destiny said this wasn't about moving on or growing. It was about avoiding accountability while still using the platform for personal gain. She said Marsau was reaching out to people outside of OWN, trying to cut deals that would benefit him alone. If that's true, then Marsau didn't just betray Destiny or the other cast members. He betrayed the whole team, the same people who helped build his image in the first place. He tried to take everything they built and turn it into something that only served him. Destiny also pushed back on one of the nastiest rumors about her, that she was a side chick. She said it wasn't true and never was. But when she tried to clear the air, she got attacked again. People said she broke girl code. But Destiny clapped back, saying girl code doesn't apply when you're being lied on and dragged through the mud for no reason. She said she never gave Marsau information or helped him with anything. He was a man, and she never crossed those lines. She made that clear after Destiny went live and told her side of the story. Letitia stayed quiet. She didn't respond in a way that gave fans any real answers. That silence only made things worse. Now people are wondering, does Letitia not know what's happening? Is she really in the dark? Or is she choosing to stay quiet to protect her marriage and her public image? Some fans think she's being smart, waiting for things to calm down. Others think she might be ignoring the truth on purpose. Meanwhile, social media is going wild. People are taking sides. Some are cheering for Destiny, saying she's brave for finally speaking out. They say she's been quiet too long, and now it's her time to speak. One fan wrote, "It's about time Destiny spilled the tea. Marsau has been moving funny for years." Another said, "Destiny never struck me as a liar. I believe every word she said, but not everyone is on Destiny's side. Some people think she's doing all this for attention. They say the timing is too convenient, and it looks like she's trying to stay relevant." One user said, "Destiny always got drama when she needs attention." Another wrote, "Why wait until now to say all this? If it was real, she would have said it while the cameras were rolling." Both sides make strong points, and the truth might be somewhere in the middle. But one thing is for sure, Destiny is not afraid anymore. She's risking a lot by telling her story. She could lose friendships, burn bridges, and even hurt her reputation more. But she clearly feels that speaking out is worth it. Marsau Scott's image has always been about control, calm, and confidence. But after Destiny's live stream, fans are seeing a different side. Is that image real, or was it all just a story for the cameras? And what about Letitia? How long can she stay quiet before it starts to affect her too? Destiny has already revealed so much. But the way she talks, it sounds like she still has more to say. Maybe more secrets. Maybe more receipts. The question now is, will she share them? And if she does, what will that mean for the show, for the Scotts, and for Destiny herself? Whether you believe Destiny or not, one thing is clear. She's not just here for the drama. She's here to speak her truth. And sometimes, truth is messier than fiction. Stay tuned, because this is far from over.